This is problem 3 from Chapter 2 of the CFA Institute textbook, Corporate Finance, A Practical Approach, 2nd edition. And here we're asked, what's the investment's profitability index? The profitability index is equal to the present value of future cash flows divided by the present value of the initial outlay. The initial outlay's present value, since it occurs at time 0, is the same as the nominal amount. So, putting together a timeline, year 0, you're going to spend $20,000, and then you're going to have a perpetuity for forevermore of $2,000 a year. Well, the thing is, even if I copied this to the end of the spreadsheet, that would be 1,048,576 lines worth of observations. That still doesn't take me to infinity, because given in the problem that cash flow is perpetual. You'll get $2,000 a year for forever. I can still calculate the present value of that. The present value of, of a perpetuity is equal to the payment per year divided by the required rate of return. Now, the valuation of a perpetuity is based on this. If you took the present value, or the current price, the current value, and multiplied it by the required rate of return, that would give you a payment that is all interest but would never touch that present value. So if your present value is $100 and you require a 10% rate of return, then you could get a payment of $10 a year and never touch the principal. Okay? So for our example, the present value of the perpetuity would be equal to the $2,000 a year divided by the required rate of return of 0.08 or 8%. So the answer is 2,000 divided by 8%. That gives me $2,500. So if I'm going to do the profitability index, the present value of all those future cash flows, that'd be $2,000 a year for forever, is $25,000, and the initial outlay is the $20,000. So the PI, or profitability index, is the future divided by the initial outlay, or 1.25%. By the way, I can also calculate NPV from here. That's the money coming in minus the money going out. Alright, so the profitability index and the NPV are going to always provide you with similar answers. Anytime the profitability index is over 1, it means there's more money coming in than is going out, which means that you'll always have a positive net present value. If, on the other hand, we had calculated the initial outlay at $20,000 and the present value of all those future cash flows is only $18,000, it'll have a negative net present value, because all that means is the current value of all those future cash flows is less than what you're paying for them, So anytime you have a negative net present value, you also have a profitability index less than 1.